Hello world, welcome back to another picoGym workout exercise video. In this video, we'll be walking through the reverse engineering challenge vault-door-8. Let's get into it. Apparently Dr. Evil's minions knew that our agency was making copies of their source code because they intentionally sabotaged this source code in order to make it harder for our agents to analyze and crack into. The result is quite a mess, but I trust that my best special agent will find a way to solve it. The source code for this vault is here, vault-door-8.java. I already had the source code open in VS Code right here. And as you can see, they start us off with a very unorganized, unbeautified Java source code file. So first thing we're going to want to do is format that. And you can actually very easily find a formatter for Java just by going to extensions and searching Java here. As you can see, it's still saved from when I did this challenge, but I searched Java and I think I installed this one down here, this language support. And I'll also pretense this by saying that you'll want to get a Java debugger for this as well, because we're actually going to be running the Java file this time around, which we haven't done in past Vault Doors yet, I don't think. At least not that I can remember. So that being said, if you have a formatter extension installed, you're going to want to do Shift-Alt-F on your keyboard. Again, that's Shift-Alt-F. And that's going to beautify it for you. And it's going to make it so much easier to read. But we can quite clearly see that it's set up just like the previous Vault Door challenges, aside from the beginning part. So we're going to go ahead and check out the check password function that they have for us down here. And what this does is it calls scramble on our password. And it has an expected character array right here of different hexadecimal bytes. And then, of course, it's comparing the scrambled to the expected. So this expected is going to be what our password should be if it's correct after it's scrambled. So we're probably going to have to find a way to unscramble the password by reverse engineering the scramble function. If we scroll up, we can see the scramble function here, and we can see where it's actually switching the bits here. So in theory, all we would need to do is reverse the order by which it switches the bits, and then call this function on the expected character array down here, and that should give us our plain text flag, or password that we need to submit. Let's actually put that into action. What we're going to do is actually comment out the main function here, and you'll see why here in a second. We're going to copy up to the main function our expected character array here. And the reason why we're doing this is because we can just simply rewrite the code that they have already provided for us rather than rewriting it ourselves. Now let's actually reverse our scramble function here. So we're just going to reverse all these lines here. Let's go ahead and do that. Once you finish reversing the lines here, what you're going to do is you're going to write a little print statement here. And we're going to do system.out.println, and we're going to run scramble on our expected string. And why don't we just go ahead and call it unscramble, that way we don't get confused. So we'll rename this to unscramble like so. And then instead of string password, what we're going to do is use the value that they've already provided here, which is A. That way we don't have to write any extra crap in here. So we're going to change this to A as what's getting passed in. We'll comment this line out. And then we need to change this to a character array like so. We can see that an error popped up here. It says cannot make a static reference to a non-static method. So all we have to do is make this a static method like so. And we'll also probably want to do that with the switch bits function down here. And then I need to put a semicolon right there. And we should be able to run this. So let's go ahead and try running it. We can press F5 to run the Java debugger. And indeed, we get our flag. Some more bit shifting. So we successfully unscrambled the expected encrypted string right here by simply reversing the switch bit operations inside the scramble function, or as it is called now, the unscramble function. That being said, let's copy that, paste it into our flag format, just like all the other vault door challenges, and submit. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comment section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.